Hi guys, it's Candy. I've got to stop and take a second to thank these people here, the sponsors, that they just make it a little easier for me to do this stuff and show you what I'm doing. This is a different video, so let's go ahead and go on over there. Hi guys, how is everybody doing? This is just gonna be a little different than normal. I'm working on necklaces right now. I've got a couple going. There's one. The reason I'm doing this video is because I have been sick for like a week and a half now, and I finally found out what is going on. And I thought, I looked on here trying to find a video or something to give me a little bit of a heads up on what's going on and all that stuff. Well, this is I'm just going to kind of go into it and let you know what all happened. So Monday, today's Wednesday. Last Monday, I wasn't doing too bad. I was just tired, and I'm always tired, and especially after the surgeries I've had, so I'm always tired. Anyways, Tuesday, it was a little worse, and Wednesday, I woke up with a headache like I've never had before. I've had migraines in the past, and they weren't horrible, but they were manageable, livable. And this migraine, oh my gosh, it was not fun at all. Which none of them are, but this one was like all in my eyes, hurt in my temples, and went all the way back over my head. And I could hardly concentrate to hear anything. And right now I'm taking like 800 milligram, I think it's 800. I'm pretty sure it's 800 milligram ibuprofen for my knees for inflammation and whatnot. But I took some of that, and it kind of took the edge off a little bit, and I was still having issues, and I ate Tuesday I ate, and I couldn't keep it down. Then Wednesday, I really didn't eat much Wednesday just because my head was hurting so bad. So Thursday, I got up and I called the doctor, and I'm like, you've got to get me in because something's not right. And I had a urinary tract infection, so I was not real sure as to maybe still had one and something was going on, or was that part of it? Who knows? Just give me some reasons. So they went ahead and had me come in. My doctor, she's awesome. She's a friend of mine. We're friends, and so we talk a little bit here and there, and she takes very, very good care of me, and I love her. I love that woman. If it wasn't for her, who knows where I would be right now. But anyways, so she said, and we visited, and she's, checking me over, trying to figure out what the heck's going on. And she said that she thought that it might be Rocky Mountain spotted fever. Okay. I live in the country, and there are deer out here all over the place. And, You know, of course, we're going to have ticks. Everybody has ticks. You can't get away from ticks. So don't be going all, ew, ticks, because trust me, if you live in a city, you can get a tick just as easy as anybody. But anyway, so what ended up happening is she said whatever it is, it's viral. And so viral, you're allergic to people. We can't we don't even know what to test for to be able to test. And so I want to get some blood work and send that in and do a test on Rocky Mountain spotted fever. And I'm going to give you, it's migraine medicine. And she gave me nausea medicine that you put under your tongue so that if I got sick to my stomach, I could put it under my tongue. One, it acts quicker. Two, it, you can't throw a pill back up. So, that's what she did. She said, I want you to go get this, go get this filled, and I want you to go home and go to bed. Get in a dark, quiet place and go to bed. And so I did. I came home, took my pills, went to bed, and Thursday I got up and I felt just as worse, just as bad. The headache's still there. And I'm going to say maybe even that headache was like Tuesday, but it wasn't as bad yet, maybe. But anyway, it was not fun. I had, so I called and I canceled my people because I have a lot of older people, and they don't need sick. They don't do well with sick. So you don't get, that's why when you're sick, you stay home, because older people don't need your crud. Younger people, pregnant people, nobody wants your crud. So if you're sick, stay home. That's the way we take care of problems like that. So do that. Anyway, so I ended up not working the rest of the week, which was fine by me because my head hurt. The migraine pills, my brain is still foggy, but those pills only lasted about 4 hours. And I want to say, like, either at the 4-hour mark or at the 3.5-hour mark, the migraine would come back. The headache would come back. And anyway, so I stayed home. I missed church Sunday again. So there's 2 Sundays in a row that I've missed church, which is not cool. I hate missing church, but, when I don't feel good, I can't, it doesn't do me well to do stuff. And and then again, you don't want to go give people your crud. So I stayed home from church and did that. Oops, I broke the toothpick. Anyways, so Monday rolls around and I'm feeling a little bit better. And I want to say Sunday, about probably midday maybe, the headache kind of subsided finally, which was, thank you, Lord Jesus. But that kind of subsided. Monday, I was able to go do a little bit, get out of the house, which was really wonderful. I'm not, You know, if I'm doing stuff, if I'm like crocheting, or if I'm sitting out here at the table painting or doing something, and I don't leave the house for a week, it's not that big a deal to me. But when I can't go anyplace, or I'm sick and I can't go anyplace, and you tell me I can't go, yeah, that's when you have a problem. Because I get stir crazy, and I can't, of course I'm no different than anybody else. Everybody I talk to is the same way. So I decided that I probably, since I didn't have the headache and I wasn't feeling that bad, and I had managed to keep, since I hadn't eaten Thursday morning when I got up to go to the doctor, I tried to eat some soup and it came right back up. And so I decided, food is no good, so we're not doing that. But Saturday I ate and I did good. It didn't come back up. Trying to think if I ate Sunday. I don't know. I don't think I ate Sunday. I think I ate Monday in that state, or I may have. I don't know. I can't remember, but I just wasn't eating very much or anything at all. I had my husband get me some Jell-O and get some Ensure, so I could take, I could drink the Ensure and at least get some of those, good. The vitamins, something that you need. Anyway, so Tuesday I decided, yeah, let's go back to work. And of course, me being who I am and why I am the way I am, I worked all day. I'm talking like 11 to like 9, and that it was no good. I haven't worked that long since I came back from having my knee done, and even at my age, okay, listen to me. If you're young and you're listening to me, listen to me. Even at my age now, if my mom knew that I worked that long of a day, after all of the stuff going on, I would have been in trouble. Then this is the truth. She loves me, and she is my mama, so she takes care of me. But she probably would have come up and kicked my butt all by myself or all by herself, and dragged me out of there and taken me home straight away. But anyways, I worked all day like a dingbat, and then my last client came in, and I was out. I have my own room at our salon, and it's in the back of the shop. And so when I'm not doing anything, I'm usually out mingling with people, because I can't, I'm a mingler. I'm a talker, kids. You guys know that. Anyways, I started kind of feeling really wonky and not real sure what the heck was going on. And so I decided that I probably should get something to eat. And so I ran over and got some food and came back and felt pretty good. When my last appointment got to the shop, she could tell straight away something was wrong. And so I sat down and we sat and visited for a little bit, just trying to, get my bearings with me. And she's making sure I'm okay, because she's like, we're not doing my hair until I know you're okay. And how cool is that? that you have somebody that will be that way. Instead of, oh no, you're coming in. I know that you're broken leg there and stuff, and you're going to have a surgery, but oh, you're coming in. You better tell the doctor. But anyways, no, she wanted to make sure I was okay and just told me that I looked like I was fixing to pass out. And I came home, and that was last night. So I came home last night and I was hurting so bad. My legs were hurting. I have restless legs, so my restless leg was going to town, and I ended up taking a hot bath, taking my medicine, and going to bed. This morning, I got up and really, really worn out, and my first appointment, I woke up about an hour before I was supposed to be at work. Well, where we live, it takes me 30 minutes to get to work, so I wouldn't have had much time to get around. So I was able to move him back, which was very helpful. And in doing so, gave me a lot of extra time before I had to be to work. And that was a godsend. And so while I was at the house here trying to get around, the doctor's office called, and sure enough, I have Rocky Mountain spotted fever. And basically, you know, I'm putting necklaces together and talking to you guys about my week and that I have Rocky Mountain spotted fever. And because the reason I'm doing this is going to be labeled a Rocky Mountain spotted fever, because there's too many there. I looked and couldn't find anything. So I figure if I make a video, it might help somebody else that's got it going on. And they got me put on the antibiotic, and it is 2 a day for 3 weeks, and that's to begin with. And they say that it is very difficult to get rid of, and your numbers, they do blood work, and your numbers determine, I guess, whether or not, you know, you need to keep taking the medication or what you need to do. And how my doctor said it, and I can't tell you what it means. I didn't ask. I very rarely ask my doctor much because she's on it, and I don't have to worry about what she's saying. But how they worded it was that Rocky Mountain spotted fever is 1 to 130, and I'm 1 to 128. So I'm basically full blown. So I don't know what that means, other than I'm in for a really good ride. And the research that I've done, it's not hard to find stuff on Rocky Mountain fever, but it's a little difficult to find out what it does to your body. And so what it does to your body is the disease goes through your body, or the bacteria, however you want to call it. It goes through your body and it attacks your tiny vessels, like the little vessels of the body. And so whenever you are doing stuff like what my doctor told me, and her office manager, they had a guy that had it, and he came in, and his legs were swelling. And so he had been to several doctors, and nobody could tell him what was going on. and that's what it was. Well, so you have swelling because those tiny blood vessels, you've got to have circulation going, and if those tiny blood vessels are, not flowing, then you're going to have swelling and all that good stuff. And I'm just telling you what, if the blood flow isn't there, you're going to swell. You're going to have no circulation and you're going to swell. People have lost arms and legs over this. The office manager at the doctor's office, a family member had it and ended up with congestive heart failure. You can have heart and lung issues after this is over with. There's a lot at stake with this because it attacks those little tiny blood vessels, and those things, they take care of your body in ways that only they can do, and if they're getting attacked, you're going to have problems. And so you'll find, if you have it and look it up, you'll find all of the normal things that are symptoms. You'll find all that, and I forgot what I was going to say, but you'll find all the symptoms and everything, but I didn't find anybody on here to tell me what they experienced, and that's what I'm doing. So I've already got, if I could sit here, we could talk about ailments for a while, and I am one of these people that if it is a 1 in a million kind of thing, that's going to be me. I'm going to be that person. And so, all you can do, you've got it. All you can do is laugh about it. And so that's what today at work, that's kind of how we're doing at work, because it's like, leave it to Candy. If one person out of the world is going to get it, if Candy's anywhere around, that's where it's going to be. And so I just want other people that may end up with it to have some kind of idea as to what you're looking forward to. And I am, a week and a half into it. I don't have any energy. I can't, nothing sounds good. If I decide I'm hungry and go, ooh, let me go over here and get, I can't even, about the time the thought is out of my head, then the thought that just sounds nasty is in my head. And there I am with no food, and usually come home and eat a bowl of cereal because I'm not hungry for anything. And I've been super tired, and so I had a hysterectomy August 30th, August 3rd. I had my knee replaced August 30th. So the same month of August, so I should be tired. I should be having problems with stuff. The only problem is that now I have Rocky Mountain spotted fever, and so the tired that I'm experiencing is getting put off on the fact that I'm still recouping. I haven't even been able to recover from the surgeries that I had, so heck yeah, you're going to be tired. And it's not, you know your body when you're sick, and I was sick, but I didn't feel sick. I just didn't feel good. And I was like, you know, I want to get up and do something, but it's like the energy's not there. So that's where I'm at. And I have had a little bit of a headache today, and I'm hoping that I don't have the major headache again. I hope that is gone, because that I was talking to my doctor's office on the phone, and I was like, okay, wait, because you're talking and my head hurts so bad I can't even concentrate on what you're saying. So that's where that headache was at. So I'm just going to say that if you have been out in the woods or live out in the country, if you get a tick bite, because I got bit by, I had a tick stuck by my ear, and that was like 3 months ago, almost maybe 4 months ago. I can't remember the exact date when that was, but I'm just now getting the symptoms. So be precautious, because you don't want to be that person that blows it off and ends up in the hospital and could possibly lose your life. And it's, you know, life is too precious to lose it over a tick. Okay? So you've got comments down there. Subscribe to my channel. I'll keep you posted on how things are going. Hit the notification button. I do a lot of painting and stuff, so that's what is all on my channel mostly. But if I think maybe once a week I'll go through and I'll tell you how I'm doing until we get this under control. So subscribe, and if you have any questions, that comment stuff down there, ask them. Ask away, and I will tell you the best as I can tell you. If I don't know the answer, then I will tell you I don't know. I'm not going to make something up. But do that for me, okay? And I don't think I have anything else, but that's it. So you guys, you be good, love each other, just, and be well, because I have a lot of ailments, and none of them are anything that I can control. So you who are healthy, be thankful, and you who are in my boat, take care of yourself, okay? So I'm going to sign off now, and I'm going to start doing something else, but stay tuned, because I'll keep you up in what's going on, all right? Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.